Hi, we have a very special guest today. Dalia is coming from Belgium. She's a very talented fur designer.
Good evening, good afternoon.
What makes her furs so special and what we love about it is also it's very environmental friendly. It's a sustainable fur and it's one of a kind.
Exactly.
Dalia, we would love to know about your company a little bit.
I'm started with my grandmother died, and she was working in a fur shop, and she's lucky with a big collection of fur, beautiful pieces. And after the loss of my grandmother, I have maybe 15 pieces, and I'm thinking, what kind
what should I do with them?
What can I do with this? The fur is not up to date, and I take a factory, and after we take an alteration, transformation, the furs, and that's the beginning of the one-off.
You know, it's always like a good business idea starts with simple solutions, finding an answer to a simple question. And you started when you were full of 15 fur coats that you couldn't wear because they were outdated. And then you designed these incredible, beautiful pieces which has a following from all around the world. And we're so lucky to have you in New York exclusively at Yildiz Aylin trunk shows. And our friends love your designs. They want to know, how do you get inspired to design these beautiful pieces? Do you look at the fur first, or do you design and look for a fur for it?
Exactly, correct. I look for the first the fur, and after I thinking with these pieces, maybe I make this. For these pieces I make this. Not all the fur is for the same model. Every pieces is one identity, and the fur is one is light, the other is very heavy, and each piece is different.
And do you make your furs in Belgium?
No, I make the factories in Poland, and it's like this, and it's a little a factory, and
it's more a workshop.
Yes, exactly.
Fantastic. And how about the linings? Because each lining is beautiful. I'll show you one that I'm wearing. Each one is different. And we know that the linings you use are also one of a kind. Tell us a little bit about it.
A vintage scarf, and it's Italian girls to sources the vintage scarf. And I add in a jacket 3 of scarf, 3 different scarf
in each coat.
In each coat, one in the middle, the 2 side, and the sleeve.
Wow, they are beautiful. I mean, the one that I'm wearing has pink, so I put my pink lipstick for you, girls. Yeah. So I'll try to show the pieces that we have so they can see it also, because they're all wonderful. The styles are all different. The furs are all different, and they are really beautiful details. So
I like the short sleeve.
Yes, love it. Tell us, this is broadtail, correct?
No, this is mink, but little skin of mink. It's off-white mink, but little skin to comment on dit encore cousu?
This is not one piece of a mink. It's little pieces put together.
Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. It's gorgeous. Dalia, do you usually source your mink locally? How do you find your furs? Meanwhile, Aylin is doing her fashion show.
This is a Oslo. It's like a leopard and mink in the bottom.
It's gorgeous. We love it.
Yes,
beautiful. I love the details because it makes it more modern and young.
Exact. With a legging and basket, it's easy.
Exactly.
I source the fur in private customer, or I have a shop in Brussels, famous shop. Vintage, not second hand, not vintage, second hand, high level, and they put me together with the client who has fur to sell.
They send us clients. Every time there's a client who shows up and they want to buy or sell or whatever, anything that has to do with furs, they refer it to Dalia immediately.
Yes, so you're the fur queen, and you probably are very, very picky when you choose your fur.
No, yes. Definitely, I confirm.
Yes, because each one is
this. Yes, this is beautiful.
Picky is a very diplomatic word.
Yeah. Aylin is wearing now the sable
it's
fur
very
coat.
Expensive. Normally, it's the most expensive fur. That is very, very warm and very light.
And very light, I have to say.
Very
it's like fluffy when you wear it on. Exactly. It's like you don't even feel it. Exactly. It's amazing, the feel of it.
It's definitely the most famous fur.
Yes, we have also this multicolored.
Yes, this is four, five color of mink. It's wonderful piece. One of
beautiful, beautiful. It's a great piece.
It's
the minute I see them when we were taking them out, it's like what is this? It's beautiful.
It's like not fur, like comment dire, un manteau en laine. It's like a wool coat.
If you see it from far,
exactly.
If you see it from far away, you cannot imagine this is a fur.
For sure, and it's such a fresh look because it has the light zigzag in it. It gives such a fresh feel for it, and it's the zigzags and are like fabric. It's so perfect. It must be so difficult to.
It's so difficult. It's so difficult, and there is another piece like it's very difficult. It's with the leather, slice of leather. You have, I think.
Yes, I'll show you that one. It's at the back because I was trying that. You were showing us a gray one earlier.
Yes.
Why don't you show us that piece? Because that's a very New York style. Exactly. We love gray, and Aylin is showing now the brown one. Belgium versus New York.
It's the same work. But I have large band of slice of leather.
It's so cool. Yes.
And this is large.
Yes, I mean, the shine of the mink is gorgeous. It's really beautiful details. It has the hood. It's perfect for every day.
The hood is easy, huh? It's sport.
Yeah, New York is very cold, and we definitely love fur here. What makes your fur so special is also it's guilt-free shopping. There are so many people are now going in the trend of environmental lists, and they want to do their part to reduce carbon print, and buying each one of your fur definitely helps environment. So thank you.
Thank you.
And this is look at the lining
in the air of for the moment, but when I start, it's not like this. I go to this market. It's my philosophy. It's there is so many furs on the market, and they don't. Ils restent dans les armoires et on ne fait rien avec.
Yeah, she
Sorry
did,
for my English. Sorry.
she did not
You're
follow
doing
a trend.
great.
She did not follow a trend that is a fashionable trend or something. She just decided to do this because there were so many furs in apartments, staying there for 10, 20 years, and nobody was doing anything with them.
Yes. So
I like this piece in winter. I like the light color. It's
Beautiful.
it's easy to wear also with all the jeans, the black leather pants. Voilà, ça c'est un autre exemple.
it's cool, very cool.
Very
I
cool.
love it.
And tell us about this piece. I love this one, Dalia. It's
This is
beautiful.
the
And I
same
have
like
the
you,
best
no?
part of it is
Ah,
this
yes,
one.
the tiger.
Yes.
This is a
Gorgeous.
branding. The model, the name of the model is Fabiana. It's easy to wear, like not too short, but not too
It's
long.
perfect. Yeah.
And it's young style with the tiger. And if you don't want the tiger, you cut the fil, comment on dit?
You can just take it out.
Take it
Oh,
out.
no, I love it.
But usually people like the tiger.
Oh, yes, definitely.
So we love the tiger, eye of the tiger.
Eye of the tiger.
Turn-
Yes, we
turn
love
around.
the power of the tiger.
And I bought one of your pieces that my
I
husband
know.
surprised me with this one.
Yes.
I love it. Every time I wear
remember.
and he surprised me when we were in Japan. Japanese people were stopping me on the street. Where did you get it? Where did it's so unique. Of course, they are the
Really?
trendiest.
Wow.
Yes, Dalia, tell us how do you maintain fur? Once you buy a beautiful piece of fur, how do you maintain it?
To take care. First, you don't put in the dry cleaning. Always to take care of your fur is to a professional fur. And if you
Fur taker. Yeah.
taker, they have a special machine for wash or cleaning the fur. But in your closet, I put always in a cover, cotton cover, no plastic, no, never. And I put also anti-moth
Moth.
or an orange, a fruit orange, pricked with cloves.
That's
This is
amazing.
anti-moth.
That you have to change the orange time to time.
And it will smell gorgeous the whole
Yes.
season. Yes.
So let me repeat. You take a fresh orange, you
Yes.
you pick it with
prick-
cloves.
Exact.
How
And
many?
after
How
you-
many?
Maybe 6, 7
Okay.
in the middle of orange and in the both side.
And you
And
put it in a
after-
plastic.
No, just like this in the closet, and you smell l'odeur, comment on
The
dit?
smell, the
The
smell.
smell, it's very nice, and the moths don't like this smell.
It's the
Wow.
most natural way to do it.
Fantastic.
That's
Because
great.
they are when they smell it, they go away the most. They
Wow.
don't like
Very
it.
good.
Or you don't have orange, you go to the shop and they sell the anti-moth in wood
Yes.
and amber. I think.
Mhm.
Yes. And tell us about because we love the short sleeve vests or jackets. How else do you wear this?
Because in winter we have very, very heavy winter. So when you have such a beautiful mink coat, how do you expand the season and wear it longer? What do you?
I
Même si
think
c'est l'hiver.
I think I put or the duvet and
Montre un peu
raincoat,
ton duvet.
or
Apporte un duvet.
can I put in a
1 second, just wait 1
I
second.
go to take a raincoat,
Vas-y,
and
chérie.
after I show you.
Okay.
Well, many girls are wearing duvet. You know duvet?
Yes, we buy in Uniqlo.
Yes.
Exactly,
yes.
because
Oh, that's a
you can
great
they
idea.
are not expensive. You can buy in all colors, and then you can change every day. And you can
Exactly.
put
We
it, and it's
have
very
some
hot.
like that.
This is the way to extend the season. I mean the
I have a raincoat in gray, and
Yes.
after I put my short sleeve and I close the zip, I take this like this, and after, if you have a cold outside, you close the button, and you have a hoodie,
Wow, it made it already casual.
and with a
chic.
leather, it's
Nice.
also great.
Yes.
So let me show you. Aylin has her own version. She's now layering with leather jacket.
pas mal, hein?
It's a
Learn
very
from the
big,
master.
it's c'est comment on dit sporty, and this is chic version.
Yes.
Aylin,
We're ready to launch outside.
Good
in the
combination.
cold.
Good combination.
We're ready to launch outside in the cold weather now.
Exact. But the best with a cold weather like the moment in New York is the sable. The sable is
Le
very
lin, le
very,
lin aussi.
and
Montre le lin.
it's very hot fur.
Montre le lin.
Exactly.
A good version for the cold weather.
exactly. Well, Dalia, this has been such a great pleasure having you with us to meet our friends.
Thank
And
you.
we look forward to post-pandemic welcoming you again in New York.
Yes.
And hopefully you'll meet them in person. And we look forward to seeing your furs close by.
Thank
Have
you
a
so
great
much,
day.
Yildiz.
Thank you.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye-bye.
See you.
See you.